Tonight, some of you may have been wearing your masks around town, kind of protecting you perhaps from a lot of that blowing dust and sand that you breathe and get into your lungs. So certainly can be problematic. You know, not only if you have respiratory issues and asthma and lung disease, but, you know, just hanging around outside and walking around, breathing that stuff in there. 53 is the wind gusts that are going on right now in Luna County and Deming. We're showing the visibility is way down to about a mile out there. 40 in Las Cruces, 47 here in town. And we've been looking at some gusts 60, 70 up in Reynosa where they have been seeing some of the fires out there. And if you look here on our satellite imagery, you can see the smoke. Those southwest winds really directed a lot of that smoke very quickly off towards the east and the northeast. So the fire crews are going to have a rough time tonight and even into the overnight hours. We're still looking at about 60-mile-an-hour gusts now until 10 o'clock. What happens after 10 o'clock? Well, the winds start to come down. Still going to be in that windy category because look at tomorrow. We're expecting those wind gusts at about 40 from midnight till about 8 o'clock in the morning. The winds weaken. They're not totally going to go calm tomorrow, so kind of keep that in mind. The afternoon, maybe seeing some gusts at about 25 to 30. But that wind is going to have a bite to it because we're going to bring in some colder air behind that front. So when you're faced with the 40-mile-an-hour gusts and temperatures only in the 60s, make it feel a little bit colder. So some of you may need the light jackets or at least a windbreaker. Look at this overnight. As the front drives through, we could see some elevated wind blowing dust and sand out there during the overnight hours, but you can see that plume continues to drift off towards the southeast. We may see some areas of blowing dust and sand for tomorrow, but you're going to have to look pretty close. I mean, I don't think it's going to obscure the Franklin Mountains out there, but we'll certainly see some for tomorrow. Here's a look at our wind gust tracker. And you notice by 11 o'clock, the winds start to come down a bit. Notice by early tomorrow morning, we're talking about 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, the winds coming at us from a northwesterly direction. The winds will get a little bit weaker, but again, not totally going to go away during the afternoon hours. So we'll have some breezes by tomorrow afternoon. If you have trash pickup tomorrow morning, you know, kind of watch out because those winds will be a little stronger, primarily during the morning hours. We're talking about 40-mile-an-hour gusts tomorrow, then 25. If you look at Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, all the way through the upcoming holiday weekend, we're going to be in that breezy category. Then the winds likely to come down a little bit more once we head into Monday and Tuesday of next week. The front drives through here overnight. That will bring in the cooler air, still keep the winds up during the morning hours. Here's your planner for tonight. 75 at 7 o'clock, 9 o'clock at 71, 65 expected by 11 o'clock. Here's how it looks overnight tonight. 48 degrees will be the overnight low by tomorrow morning. 71, that'll be the high temperature for tomorrow. Realize most of the morning, we're just going to be working our way through the 50s and the 60s. So again, with the winds, it'll make it feel cooler. 38 degrees in Las Cruces. Your high temp tomorrow will make it up to 69 degrees. And watch over the next several days. Temperatures start to warm things up as we make our way into the upcoming holiday weekend. 84 Friday, 87 Saturday, Easter Sunday. We're going to be looking at 88 degrees. We'll take a break. Be back after this.